Let's go ahead and play Lukka. We might just -2 on Lukka, which would be pretty fun with this Vivian. So let's exile this one with Summoning Sickness. This is kind of cool, so we kind of get to play roulette and get random creatures off our deck here. Yeah, trading that for a Cloudpiercer, not too bad. Minus on that one, see what we hit here. I'm doing this first just in case we had a Questing Beast on it. Actually, not terrible. So we do all this, now we can still Embercleave. Let's believe in the cleave, my friends. So, Gruul Dinosaurs. Confirmed, we are only playing 2 or 4 different 2-drops here in Marauding Raptor. This deck's trying to go pretty big, pretty fast, and Marauding Raptor, even though it's a 2-drop, it helps us accelerate into those 4-drops pretty easily. So in the 4-drop slot, we have Questing Beast we can play on turn 3, Ceratops we can play on turn 3, we can mutate Cloudpiercer and play it on turn 3. There's a lot of different things you can do here. We're testing out Lukka and Vivian here, see how they work out in this deck. Lukka seems like it has so many hits it can be really, really nasty in here, and even Vivian, with the reason we're not playing a bunch of these smaller creatures is because if we -2 with Vivian, we're almost guaranteed to get a really good spell off of that. So, yeah. And yeah, we had, no, I don't want people thinking I'm a scrub. Bacon, I kind of like those unsanctioned lands. I play them on my actual, like, profile, but it's weird because, like, the Gruul ones are actually like my least favorite of the two. I love the islands, I love the plains, I love the swamp, but they're mountain and the forest, the ones I don't like a lot. Pelt Collector is the one creature that can die for Pelt Collector for Paradise Druid, but then the Raptor kills it, and that's my issue there. This Pelt Collector can grow out of range of this if we play it on turn 1, but if we play Paradise Druid with the Marauding Raptor, it pings it for 1 and just kills it if we play it any other time. So I'm not quite sure that's where we want to be. I'll consider that. If this Pelt Collector ends up like it's bad, then we'll change that. But yeah, goal with this: drop your Pelt Collector, drop your Marauding Raptor, and just start swinging fatties at people. There's not a lot of discussion to be had here. We're just trying to swing face with big, thick boys. We're playing Godzilla here. I don't know if Godzilla is good or not. It's probably not, but it's Godzilla. I'm not about to play this new set and not play Godzilla, so that's what we're going to do. So let's take this into ranked, and not ranked, let's take this into some games and see how it goes. Goodbye, Blue-Black Flash, you treated us well. Let's Gruul it up, baby. First game of the day here is against Corey B. Is this Corey Burkhart? Or Corey Ballmeister? This is Corey Ballmeister. I'm super stoked if it's either one of those. This hand, though, I'm not super stoked about. I don't think we can keep this. Cloudpiercer, like, I really want to play you and everything, but don't think we need 3 of you. We'll keep this. Hello, Corey. I think this is Corey Ballmeister. If anybody doesn't know him from the Dropping Bombs series he does, he works at Star City Games. He does the Versus series with Ross Merriam. Oh, and he got the Dorat version. He's way cooler than I am. See, this is where I'm messing up here, is I'm not playing all the cool cards. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Get us a forest. And I don't want to kill that, because I'm a man of taste and I respect it, but I'm not about to let him like triple spell us next turn and get it out of range. Let's go ahead and do that now. Gruul Smash. It's Ballmeister? Okay, that's pretty cool. Ooh, Maximize Altitude's kind of a spicy one there in this list. So here, I think I play the Spellbreaker. I know we can play the Bonecrusher Giant, but well, actually, I guess I can play the Bonecrusher Giant now. The only way we get punished is if they go the 3-drop Pyromancer into an opt and kill this. I think for now we're okay just playing this. Hopefully draw a land this next turn so I can mutate onto it, or just play a Ceratops. We'll just see what we got here. The Drake, baby. No land there is pretty frustrating. Let's swing for 4 and see what they do. Okay, we'll make Spellbreaker 4/4 and pass the turn. The good news is if we draw a land this next turn now, we can cleave. And I believe in the cleave. Yeah, for anybody who somehow doesn't know who Corey Ballmeister is, one of my absolute favorite people in Magic. Just super cheerful, happy guy, really good Magic player, and makes some just really good content. So, Happy to be played against someone like that. Pretty cool. They top this. We don't like that. No! And all of a sudden, that Crackling Drake getting real big real fast. They spelled a lot here. So we'll take these beats for 5. Can we get a land? No? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I think we've actually had a pretty good hand of stuff to do here. It's just a matter of we've not really drawn anything. Or wimpy little 1/1 Pelt Collector here that we can't. Well, no, it's a non-human, so we can mutate onto that with Cloudpiercer, which would be pretty nice if it happens to live. Don't think that's going to be the case, but we'll try it. Just get a little bit mana screwed here. They're about to be at 6 lands to our 3. We play 23 or 24, so it's not like we're light on the lands as far as I'm aware. My watch is telling me it's time to stand, but it's not time to stand, it's time to sling spells. We can stand other parts of the day, you know? Corey's in the tank. He's probably just in his head thinking, man, Titans fan 920, such a pro like that. How do I beat that? Looks like he's about to. Ooh, God, that's so good with Crackling Drake. We may just be dead this turn. It's possible. Getting those lands early to have a Ceratops come back and just sit back and block this would have been real nice. It's so good. Well, I think we're dead, friends. Let's see, but I think we're dead. It's alright, we sent a message and hit him for 2 there. If we can draw a land though, we have this Cloudpiercer to be able to sit back. Yikes. Let's go ahead and let him get that final swing on us here. If we drew lands, I think we had that in the bag between the Cloudpiercer and the Ceratops. We actually had a lot of ways to be able to answer that Drake. We just really couldn't get there. Bring it on, Corey. Do your worst. Corey's deck is sweet, though. I'll give him that. Bring on the pain, buddy. Let me have it. Oh, and he's got Phoenix, too. Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty good. We'll just take 18 casually. No big deal. Alright, so game number 2 against Tyrann 91. Does Cloudpiercer have reach? Because it seems like it would. Yeah, Cloudpiercer does have reach. This curve is quite nice. This Temple's a bit awkward here, but depending on what we play, we may play the Temple on 2, but for now we're definitely going to play Pelt Collector on 1. Island into Sailor. So I think having Stomp held up is probably more important here. So let's just pass the turn for now. Arena's fault? Yeah, I'll blame Arena for the land screw. It definitely wouldn't happen in real life, but Arena had this out against me. They're just trying to stop her shine, baby. Hopefully we can play Godzilla. I'm just curious to see what the animation for it looks like more than anything. Cool, so we can let that resolve, which is good for us, because then we can stomp it. And even though the synergy is great here on the draw, obviously it's not quite as good because we can just kill it dead. So it's dead, Fred. Now I think we do stomp in, play this, grow this a little bit, swing for 2. Ceratops probably really good in this matchup, so hopefully we can get it down next turn. If not, we get the land for it at least. If we draw an untapped land, we might just Embercleave though. We'll see what happens. But I want to play Godzilla. I want to Embercleave Godzilla. That beautiful, beautiful art. You feel a Zilla Embercleave coming? Me too. If we don't kill them by then, which is definitely possible. That sounds like a plan to me. Spectre Sailor coming down. Staggering Insight, okay. Well, that's brave. So I want to get Godzilla down next turn, honestly. If I do this, I can hold up Embercleave and take him to 5, 10, 11, 12. Which might just be good enough. I think we do this and just see if we can rip a land off the top. I'm probably going to play the Shifting Ceratops, honestly, while the shields are down. And if they block here, we for sure Embercleave. So no blocks here, so we'll just get them down to 10 and then play Senior Ceratops. And I missed on a point of damage there with that, but I still think holding up Embercleave and seeing if we have that opportunity to do that is more important. Because now it's like they're almost forced to stay back because we have 9, 10, 11, 12 damage on board. So even if they swing here and not another creature, we just kill them. Let's see how it goes. Oh, now next turn, if it comes down to us winning the game with an Embercleave or playing Godzilla, we'll probably just play Godzilla for the means. So I got you, John. Don't you worry. I can't imagine a way we lose if we pass the turn and have Embercleave held up. But again, we do this for the memes and I do this for y'all. This is for you, chat. But if we lose this, granted, if we... Dang. Kitsune. Kitsune's a pretty big streamer too. So let's see if we can't take it to him. I don't know what the deal with our mana is this game. I'm going to keep this, and I mean, because we technically have a turn 2 and turn 3 play here. Not being able to Bonecrusher or Pelt Collector on one sucks because otherwise this hand would be absolutely fire. But let's just play this mountain and pass the turn for now. Next turn we can have Stomp held up. They're playing Zerda, okay. Temur, okay, okay. So this is probably a cycling deck. Good to know. I'd like to draw some doggone lands that are green, by the way. Gotta specify that. Let's try to stomp the face and see what they do. That's an Embercleave, that's not a land. They're probably just like, man, this guy's a douche. He's just playing mono red in this event. Casual 11-11 there, no big deal. Let's see if they just play old Zerda out. If they have a red or a white source. Oof, okay. Can we get a green, please? No? Nothing? The mana has not been very cooperative with us, these games, I'll say that. I mean, we kept a 3-lander too, so it's not like we were greedy here. We were greedy with the mono red part, obviously, but we've had draw steps to hit the land, and we just ain't doing it. But yeah, it wouldn't be Gruul if it wasn't with awkward bad mana, right? Migration Path. Okay, they're ramping up to something big. Something bigly. Like, it seems like this deck, if we just had the one green source here, we could just cleave him dead this next turn. This is fun, right? This is super neat. Arena doing arena thing. This seems like it. I can't blame Arena for it, but man. Now, we did keep a hand with no green sources, so that's definitely on us. Quite like Hearthstone sometimes. Yeah, I get that. I like the variance every now and then. It just sucks when things like this happen. But it's kind of a built-in risk that you take for yourself. Cool. Will you please draw a green source, sir? Hey! Hey, look at that. We're doing things, mama. Let's try to play Spellbreaker now. Well, the good news is we could possibly have him dead next turn. I want to play Lukka, but I think we're a little bit past that now. Let's see what they got there. We'll need another land to be able to... Okay, okay. Well, there's a land. Do we just try to Embercleave now? I could also Pelt Collector and Spellbreaker. I think we should try to Embercleave though. Let's just believe in the cleave. See if we got an answer for it or not. Alright, so mono red splashing apparently super light amounts of Gruul or green mana is enough to get it done there thanks to Embercleave. Mistakes now so you all don't have to in the future. Coglorin. We got some redemption though coming. I feel good about this one. We're on the play. We have a Pelt Collector on one that can't come down. But that's okay because we have Raptor and the Cloudpiercer, which is going to be insane. Ooh. We'll keep that green source. I mean, this is a solid curve here, so I'm looking forward to doing these things. Let's go ahead, get Mr. Raptor down. I could play the Pelt Collector too, but I don't think that's what we want to do. Man, people are cycling their hearts out though. I like it. And I'm not gonna mutate. I'm just gonna play this more than likely if I can. Well, I think, yeah, just kidding. We'll have to mutate it. Let's delete the game tape. There's no shame in this dojo. Well, there's a little bit of shame actually. I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. So I can't imagine they have removal for this, so let's go ahead and just mutate on this now. If they have a Lava Coil in their main deck, that kind of sucks, but right now they can't do anything about it. I'm curious to see if this triggers and still gives it the +2/+0 as well. So yeah, we'll throw the over on this. It does, okay. Let's discard the Pelt Collector because it ain't doing nothing anymore. We'll draw another land. So it doesn't get the +2/+0 there. Interesting. Still with 5/4 of the reach, and when it mutates, we can loot a little bit. Next turn, we're about to Godzilla, folks. Who's ready for some Godzilla boy? If they don't kill this. If they just Lava Coil this, I'm going to be real sad. Or if they Teferi bounce it here, be pretty sad as well. Alright. King of the Monsters, let's go! Let it resolve! Let it resolve! This also makes it 5 to kill now, so it's out of... Okay. Okay. Casual, they need 7 damage to kill each of these now, so... Look at Godzilla, boy. We doing the thing. Smacking them down. Let's get it. Yadoro has officially been cycled. Okay. Duranus Singer's been cycled. Okay. Well, we finally got to play Godzilla, so everything is right in the world now. That's right, John. Well, they're going to have to... they're going to have pretty good removal to get rid of that, so we get there. That looked a lot better. That's more what I wanted to do there, was turn 4 smacking around until they're about dead. I did have fun. Yes, hey. Next game here is against Sega Dragon. Sega! Man, Pelt Collectors look... I think I'll take Pelt Collector out of this deck. It's looked bad about every single time we've had it. We'll keep this. Bacon, I wouldn't recommend crafting this quite yet. I do think Gruul can be something pretty good, but for right now, we just got some kinks to work out. And it usually takes a little while, you know, for these kind of lists to get tuned and where you want them to be. But for right now, I would say no on the crafting part for it. Hello, Sea Dragon. They got their Lukka icon, which is pretty cool. Mardu Humans, yeah, Mardu Humans is definitely the most impressive one so far. Let's go ahead and crack this now. Get us a green boy. They're playing Mardu their own, okay. So I think I'm going to play the Raptor here. We got to remember to not play this other Raptor unless we're just really trying to pump this thing up. Crafting the General and this Slither Wisp. Not bad calls. So far, Humans and Blue Black both seem really, really good. I'm excited to play more Humans. It's more of my style, but anybody that's watched my channel knows that I like me some Flash too, so we'll see what we got there with it all. They play another Triome and play a hero, well, that's going to get stomped. Would love to draw on a land there, but I don't think that we can afford to... Don't think we can afford to let that hero go wild on us, so for now we'll just do this. I need to look how much mana... I swear we've got enough lands on this list, but it seems like every other game we've just been kind of getting stuck at 2 lands. I mean, here we kept 2 on the draw, which I feel like is pretty reasonable. But I don't know. Can't wait to play my 4-color. What is your 4-color list, John? Soren. Soren can get back their hero, which is pretty good. Jesus Christ, game, come on. Let's do this. I guess I should have played a creature first, just in case they did something, but I guess we just played another Marauding Raptor then. So let's see if they want to block here. They're going to have to chump block something if they want to save this. Just watched your video and saw these decks before streaming. That's awesome, Sega.
Let's go.
I like the list you're playing right now. Actually, is pretty sweet. I was playing earlier today and it was doing really well for me. Unfortunately, we're just not drawing a ton of land here. I think we want Bonecrusher for now. Sultai White, you're a wild man, John. You know that. You crazy people. But thanks for hopping in, Sega, even though we're playing against each other. Oh, he's screen watching. Joking, don't care. Dire Tactics, pretty good, and he makes the token pretty good. I'm not sure if we can really do much here if we're going to get stuck on 2 lands, but we'll try this out and see. Just chat. Yeah, I'm just giving you a hard time, man. This is all for fun anyway. I'm just enjoying being able to play this. You played against any like big names you recognized so far? Also, feel free to drop your Twitch or your YouTube in the chat here so everybody else can see it as well. Promote yourself. That's what we're about here. I don't care. Not yet. We played against Corey Ballmeister, Justin Parnell, Yeoman. Quite a few people I recognize, so it's been pretty fun. Chris Kavartek, we got absolutely embarrassed by him. Did Sealed first? How was Sealed with this? Okay, I think you just murdered everything in existence for me, so I'm not sure I have much of a chance here, but we'll see what we can do. This Marauding Raptor can lead us out of this. We can draw some lands, though. 5-3, not bad, man. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Barokkos. Lord have mercy. It's fine. 2 lands is fine. We went through 13 cards. It's fine. Yeah, John, feel free to post it. That's all good to me. All good in the hood. Lava Brink coming down. Probably going to get protection from Even. That Even Steven. Okay, well. Alright. We got all the cards out of the hand. Just what we wanted to do. We've done it. And we draw. Let's go! We can actually play. We can actually play F1 Pelt Collector. Wild. Alright, let's get back in this game now. Soren, not a bad rip off the top. Not bad at all. They can go get back. Well, they can just plus up here, but... yeah, we gotta take that, unfortunately. Okay, now the lands are coming. Right on time. I think here we just play 2 thick Spellbreakers. Play another. So now we got good blocks about everywhere. I'm okay with trading this here, I think. Geez, we can't really afford to do too much though, can we? All those creatures having lifelink is pretty rough. So if I attack here, they can just chump block, swing for 3. I think we still attack here though. Let's do it. Let's get some swings in there. Trample on the Pelt Collector coming in kind of clutch there. Hopefully Dragon just draws some lands or something here. God. Or that. Not a bad one. I was trying to think, I was like, I don't think there's many haste things that really matter here, so we should be a decent spot. Okay, so we'll have to block the Lava Brink here. And then this, well, I think I'd rather block this hero. We'll take 4. Go down to 2. If it wasn't for that lifelink with the sword, I'd actually think we may have a shot at getting out of this, but I'm just not sure right now. Okay, so we got us a land. Gosh, they're at 29? That's not fair. So, how do we do this? I think what we do here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go to attacks. We're not dead yet, chap. Not quite yet. Try to ping down this Soren with Marauding Raptor here, just see how that goes. See if they want to block. We can still cleave on it, so they'll do 5 to kill it. Now we have good blocks all around here, so if they don't top deck anything, they can't really afford to attack much. Of course, if they top deck something here, the last 2 draws have been Soren and Tajik, so let's hope they fizzle out a little bit here. They could possibly have Embercleave here. So I'm going to triple block. Did they rip Embercleave off the top? Integrity, okay. Well, that only kills one thing. Okay. Don't call to come back. We'll keep that on top. I think we play you. First time seeing Lukka come down. And I think we just swing. I think we're just swinging 1 for now, just in case they get some thick old creatures. Because they have a haste threat, we want to make sure we can still protect against that. I think we may have turned this around, y'all. Generalist Enforcer. This is a 2-3. It's still a little bit small here right now, which is good. That was not a bad draw. Let's plus up here first. So I think we will... We're just going to play this real safe right now. Pump that up. That with Embercleave is pretty disgusting. We'll go ahead and... I don't want to get that killed though. Actually, yeah, I think I'm actually okay with that trade if they want to. So we'll swing you and swing you. 5, 10, 15. 15. Actually, that's lethal, right? So we got to swing there. But if we swing there and then they top deck a Haster, like a Tajik, we're actually kind of boned. So let's just hold back these two just to be extra safe. And if they want to trade here with this, they can. We get to Ultimate Lukka this next turn. So I think we may have got there, even though we were kind of stuck at 2 lands for a jillion times of a game. Let's Ultimate this thing and see what it does. It's kind of cool. Good game, Sega. We fought through it. Gruul smash. Stormcrow, welcome, buddy. So you went Soren and Tajik there. That's pretty dang good. Storm, this is like my second stream ever, so for you not following is totally okay. I don't think I can risk this. I know if we drew a red source, this hand's insane, but Gruul mana, man, it's been a thing today. We'll keep this. I'm gonna ditch. Stop. I want to thin the deck out a little bit, so let's just ditch that instead. Play this Fabled Passage. I get off work in about an hour, then I'm going to play. Heck yeah. What's the first thing you're going to be playing? And feel free to drop a link to your Twitch chat in here too, because you're one of my faves, so show yourself off, son. Cloudpiercer would be cool if we had a 2-drop here. How did you misplay the integrity? Because it seemed pretty good from what I could tell. I was just worried about you top decking an Embercleave there, honestly. Black-White Humans. Dude, Humans has been really good Stormcrows. We went 5-0 today with our Mardu Humans list. 3 damage to any target, you were at 2 life. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Alright, so we got some flashy boys. Let's see how we do against Flash. I imagine this is a pretty terrible matchup for us, considering we play a lot of big, expensive creatures in this thing against them. But we'll see how it goes. So I'm tempted to just play Bonecrusher on his face here, but I think we got to pass it for now. Just hold up Stomp instead. Try the Orzhov list? Let's go. Yeah, I'm not... I think we go ahead and do this now, because they can't afford to pay for it if they have anything else. Yeah, that Orzhov list, I'm curious to see how it does. Are you talking about the ones that has the 3-man enchantment starts the drainage one? The life drain list? I think that one's okay. Okay. Let's get old Pelt Collector boy down. And I guess we try to play... I imagine this Bonecrusher is about to get Frilled Mystic, but we'll see. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad it went well. I wasn't sure about how that one's going to go. I don't think I'll end up playing that one today. There's only so many decks I can play in one day. Okay, well this resolves, so something's getting Brazen Barred, I would imagine. That or a Night Pack Ambusher is about to come down. The Wolfy Boy. Notice Mutate works only with non-humans, so I changed it. Yeah, I made that mistake on my original Mardu build where I had the snapbacks in there, and that wasn't it. This is kind of frustrating with the lands. I guess we try to mutate on this Pelt Collector now. I don't have a lot of faith in this one sticking around, but we'll see. Awesome, yeah. I'll make sure to... We'll follow that thing right now, too. As we inevitably get countered here, I'm sure. Unfortunately, my internet around these parts can't really handle 2 streams at once. The fact that I can even stream myself is kind of amazing with my internet. So that didn't work. Well, I think here we just hold back. Because they're just going to trump block there, and that feels awful. I don't think we're winning this one. This deck's just a little bit too... Yeah, for sure. Everybody go follow Sega. Oh, it's Sega. I was about to say I thought it was Saga. Well, this can't be counter, so that's good at least. We're slowly getting somewhere, but if they have main deck Aether Gust in this event, I'll be upset. I'll be upsetty spaghetti. There's also people playing Gruul with Dreadhorde, Arcanist, and Adventurers. That seems pretty sweet. We played one list today that played Adventurers Impulse, and they were playing Adventure Spells, and the card advantage they were starting to get on us was like insane. However, we were playing Blue-Black Flash there, and I think we drained them for 12 with multiple Slither Wisps, so that was cool. Preserver coming down. I don't think we're winning this one, y'all. We're going to try, though. I'm not sure if I'm liking Lukka in this list so far either. It just seems like we play too many big spells to make it work. I think Lukka wants to be in a shell with a little bit more cheaper creatures there. Was Adventure of Dreadhorde? That may have been the kind of thing we were playing. The one we saw was Golgari, though. But it did look kind of sweet. So I can try to Embercleave here. And I'm sure they have a counter for it. So I think I'd rather get one of these killed instead. So let's try to play Vivian and see what happens. No one's playing the sleeper cards. Okay, well, at least we're getting them out of cards here, slowly. John, what are the sleeper cards to you? Tell me what you got. Also, this lava up here around my head looks kind of cool in the stream, right? That interaction there is super good, too, because they can start... I'd almost just prefer them pay a whole bunch here and tap out, but they won't. They're smart. They'll probably play 2. It's going to be representing Sabotage again. Interesting. Domri's Ambush on Dreadhorde is definitely sweet. That's the nuts. I guess we're just going to keep on trying to play things right now. If we can get this Lukka down and protect it, that ultimate could kill them. Okay. Exile target creature you control. There's no target creature I really want to exile, though. I could take a chance on exiling the Pelt Collector, but it's still a 3/3, which is plenty reasonable right now. Yeah, that ain't too bad. I think we'll go ahead and pass the turn here for now. We got us a stalemate, eh? The one mana Cutthroat coming down. I don't think we're winning this one. That Preserver is just going to be too thick. They're just going way too wide. So even these double blocks here feel real bad because they can just pump that up some more. So I think we actually just gotta eat one wolf and call it a day there. If they flash in another Night Pack Ambusher, we're probably just super punished then. But I feel like we're kind of running out of. Well, these are all going that way anyway. I don't want to take a chance on them flashing in an Ambusher and killing the Ceratops, so we're actually just going to say no blocks here. If we draw another red source, we can try to haste out Spellbreaker and Embercleave. I'm just kidding. I guess if Lukka's not there, we can't do that. Womp womp. So I say this turn, we send it all at them, we try to Embercleave and hope it works. It probably ain't gonna work, but we gonna try. There's that. There's that red source that we needed. Oh well, let's try this out and see how it goes. I think we're dead anyway here, but maybe if they block poorly and don't have an answer, we could possibly get there. Okay. Okay. This can only be blocked by the Night Pack Ambusher. Well, I guess, and a wolf too. which is unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I think no matter what, we're kind of just dead here. Just kind of just dependent on them making some bad blocks for us to be okay. I mean, yeah, those are some good blocks. So we trade here, trade here. This is getting blocked there. Yeah, I mean, we're dead though, either way. They have more than enough to swing back and murder us here. Unfortunate. Yeah, Colossus, I think Colossus, I mean, it's definitely not as good as... Definitely not as good as Embercleave, but I used to love Collision Colossus, the people all at 12. Game is against Ingrathus. Why don't you like it, Stormcrow? Okay, we get to be on the... What an awkward hand. Do we keep this and just hope that we draw into some actual gas? I think this isn't a good hand, but I'm kind of afraid to mulligan the way the mana situation's been working out for us, because this is actually good mana. So let's play Pelt Collector, pass the turn. If we rip something like a Marauding Raptor off the top, we'll be feeling pretty happy about it. Trion coming down. Yeah, I think we just play another Pelt Collector here. Play a Fabled Passage, swing for 1. We'll fetch us a... It's tough to know what to fetch right here. I guess a green source. Because we have more green card, double green cards in the head than double red. Let's go get another green. Spellbreaker. Was not a bad draw. We'll go ahead and make this a 4/4. Don't think we can play Gruul with a high curve. Not being able to put multi-spell early is important for us. Yeah, it's seeming that way. This doesn't feel super great right now. I'm totally fine with that trade if that's what they want to do. No, do it. Okay. Well, the good news is here, another red source allows us to Embercleave next turn. 3 mana, we got a Kudro coming down. This looks like some Abzan Humans. Kudro! I like his little animation there. Let's get a red source off the top, can't we? I mean, I'll take anything off the top that's a land, but I would prefer a red source. Not... Yeah, this just feels... This feels a little awkward here, playing all this. Actually, this isn't a good attack either, because we can just trade with the... I guess trading with the hero is okay. Because I can double block here with the hero and the token. Why would I ever block like that game? Come on. At least we get to grow the Pelt Collectors a little bit, which is nice. Yeah, but I think this list just doesn't want to be as high mana as it is. Lava Brink looking good here again. Lava Brinks look good every time. You only want to get some mirror. That's true. This is a little bit late now, isn't it? So now, because of that, we can't even really afford to cleave. But luckily, we can play a Ceratops and grow these some more, which is nice. So no attacks here, because I don't want to just run that into Venturer. 2 mana Flash is pretty critical combined with Slitherwisp. Yeah, no, that game with the... And that's what I'm saying, I think the 2/2 is good enough. Obviously, there's going to be spots where it doesn't shine as much as you'd want it to. But yeah, that game with Slitherwisp, it was huge there, being able to have so many of our 2 mana spells be 1 mana ones all of a sudden. So it was really nice there. So let's see what they do here. We have a pretty good turn next turn no matter what, even if we don't hit a land. Can you stop Lava Brinking me though, bro? So if I do this, that makes our Ceratops... I think we just want to do this again. This way, next turn, we can kind of just... Don't like attacks here yet. Icon of Ancestry, okay. Humans. Swing at me. Alright, so I can cleave here. By don't know if that's going to be enough to really kill him quite yet. I think I was going to Vivian here. We not played Vivian. Let's see what old Viv looks like. I don't know how in Abzan they're going to just push through a bunch of damage either way. So let's do this and give it, I guess, Vigilance right now. What a weird looking token. Look at that thing. Still no attacks yet, but we're getting close. Next turn we can minus Vivian when we play the Marauding Raptor and still be able to Embercleave, so that'd be pretty cool. And it's a creature with lesser mana cost. Well, that's not super good because it's just we'd be searching for Pelt Collector. Gosh, this just stinks right here. I'm getting blown out so bad by this. So they have 4 blockers. We have 2, 4, 5 attackers. 12. As much as I don't want to, I think we're just supposed to be playing Vivian again. Plus some Vivian again here. We'll say Vigilance once again. Let's go ahead and play Lukka. We might just -2 on Lukka, which would be pretty fun with this Vivian. So let's exile this one with Summoning Sickness. This is kind of cool, so we kind of get to play roulette and get random creatures off our deck here. Yeah, trading that for a Cloudpiercer, not too bad. And we're just about ready to attack now, I think. They're going to activate Icon here, it looks like. No, they don't have enough mana. Oh, they do. 3 in a tap, okay. They can't play another General, so that's fine. Yeah, I think this next turn we'll make another token with Vivian, do Lukka things once again, and then get the swing. Okay. These Icons of Ancestries are interesting. That seems pretty good, though, don't it? So let's, I guess, first do this. I guess I could have Questing Beast, and actually, can we cancel? We can't cancel. Unfortunate. Minus on that one, see what we hit here. I'm doing this first just in case we had a Questing Beast on it. It's actually not terrible. So we do all this, now we can still Embercleave. Let's believe in the cleave, my friends. I think we got there this time. Blocking a Pelt Collector seems wrong to me, but I don't know. They have a 5/5 token, which is pretty impressive. I mean, I think we just got him dead no matter what here, though. So that's 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I think I want Kudro out of here, so let's go ahead and Embercleave. We'll Embercleave on the Ceratops that's getting blocked here. See if they have a removal spell for it. No! You rascal! Oh yeah, and the Questing Beast says the damage can't be prevented, so actually... Okay, we're still in an okay spot here. That could have been a little bit better. They're not dead anyways yet, though, John. We missed that. I still think, yeah, that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got this Bonecrusher on top, so as long as they don't gain life here, we're good. We can attach this Embercleave to Questing Beast next time if we need to as well. Dire Tactics coming in clutch, though. For 2 mana, that's a hell of a spell. Not too shabby. If they have 2 removal spells here, I guess we're dead, but yeah, that looks like it's pretty much it then. Skull Prophets seems like an odd conclusion here. Looks like we're about to just shock them off the top anyway. Let's see what they got. Yep. We'll not get too fancy with it. Let's just stomp. GG's. GG's. So we got their Gruul Swords. Mixed opinions on this one. The going big seemed pretty nice there when he was able to, but it just kind of seemed kind of dirtily for a lot of it, and I think just being a more lower to the ground Gruul deck is probably better. But we'll look at it one more time. Yeah, I think we just have way too much of a hole in our 1 and 2 drops here, and the Pelt Collector felt really, really bad for a lot of it there. Marauding Raptor was good, making the cost reduction on some of the stuff alright. Lukka and Vivian together seems sweet, but just not really sure about it overall. Vendetta worse, and straight unconditional removal. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, the Lukka and Vivian interaction together was sweet there, so I think playing both of those in the same deck is kind of cool. So that's a neat little thing there. Overall, kind of medium on this one, but it was fun to play no matter what.